In this video, I started out with $0, a lawnmower, and a truck, and now I have the challenge of building a profitable landscaping business from scratch. But there's a twist. I only have a year to do it. Will I go broke, or will I make it big? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys enjoy content like this and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and drop a like helps too. Anyway, let's go build a business. Well, boys, it is first thing in the morning here. I'm just about to fill everything up with fuel. Last video, I got a lawnmower and a couple of little attachments in hopes that we'd be able to expand the business into some bigger lawns and of course make some more money. But speaking of money, we got minus $50 for the hotel room, and then we'll see how much fuel is. I guess we can only fill up to $36. Well, I just filled up and we spent a whole $30. We're down to $6. So we may be down to our last couple bucks here, but another thing I did last video was put up some flyers for my lawn mowing business, and we happened to get a couple calls. So we're gonna go to those this morning. Hopefully get those done and make some more money. Anyways, a lot of you guys suggested in the comments of the last video that I should up my wage, my hourly wage that I charge for mowing lawns. Yeah, we were barely making any money and people were tipping so much anyway. I'm just gonna up my rate, and considering I'll be able to get the work done a lot faster now that I have a lawnmower, I think it's justified. All right, so we're just pulling up to our first job this morning. Now, our goal for today is to get a trailer and maybe expand on our equipment, depending on how much money we make. Now, currently, we've got everything sitting in the bed of the truck, which is not ideal, so I think a trailer would definitely help that out. But we don't got much time to waste, so we better get to work. All right, I'm excited. We get to try out a new lawnmower. The guy said it had fresh blades on it, so I guess we'll see how it cuts. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is phenomenal. Okay, a heck of a lot faster than using the old push mower. Just gotta move this little tank out of the way here. Also, if I can this week, I'd really, really love to get a place to live instead of living out of a hotel. Honestly, it's not ideal. So we made it to the backyard here. Now, there is a lot of junk around here, and the owner said just to mow around it. But if I need to move it, I can. There's just a bunch of crap sitting around here. A bunch of random stuff. Okay, so minus moving a few things here. Backyard is almost done. We still have a little bit of a chunk to do up in the front there. But so far, so good. Just gonna move all this out of the way. And I know the backyard looks like quite a mess right now, but we still gotta run the lawn sweeper over it. They also did not want to pay for a disposal fee of the grass, so we're just gonna dump it in a pile back here. Well, that's it for the backyard. Back in the front yard here, just gotta move some garbage cans, and we're just about finished. With the mowing, that is. There's still a lot more work to be done. Okay, yard's finished, and another thing, remember how I said I was gonna charge by the hour for a lot of my mowing services, and just about everything else? Well, before I started the job, I asked the clients if they would be interested in just paying a rate for the yard after I gave them a quote, and they were happy with that. So, depending on the job, I guess we'd make more or less just giving a quote versus the hourly rate, but I think it's all going to work out just better. But this new lawnmower is working absolute wonders. It makes my job so much easier. Holy smokes, that makes all the difference, and my lawnmower is stuck. Trying to go over this. Anyways, cleaning up all the grass clippings makes it look a lot better. And we just got to do the backyard. And done. We'll dump this out here and go collect our paycheck. My favorite part of the job. Oh man, there's a lot of grass in here. All right, any day now you can quit. It just keeps going. Yeah, it's going more. It's just ridiculous. Oh man. Okay, finally finished. There's a lot of grass. Set some chairs back and we'll be good. Okay, all loaded up again. This is a massive pain in the rear to load this all up into a truck bed. Anyways, hopefully we can get a trailer soon. And there we go, $300. Now, if I charged an hourly rate, I only would have made $180. But charging a set rate, people are happier with it, it seems like, and, well, I make more money. Okay, so I just stopped in at McDonald's to get some food. Got myself a cheeseburger. That was $5. Anyway, I asked the McDonald's if they had anyone to mow their lawn, and they said no. The last guy retired, so I said for the nice little fee of $180, I would be happy to mow their lawn. They agreed, and we're gonna get this done. I also said anytime I come here, I want free McDonald's. They, of course, agreed. After getting the McDonald's lawn mowed, I loaded up my lawnmower, collected my $180, then I hopped back in my truck to go across the river. After stopping in at my local Tractor Supply to pick up some much-needed sunglasses, best $20 I ever spent. I'd seen an ad in the bulletin board for a trailer, and we were off to go look at it. After driving halfway across the countryside just to find this place, we'd finally made it, and after checking the trailer over, we settled on a great deal of $350. With our new trailer now acquired, this would make things a lot easier. And not long after getting back into town, our mowing ad seemed to be paying off because I got a call for another house. And after talking to the neighbor, we secured his house as well, which with how big the lawns were, this was going to be a pretty substantial payday. Okay, so the only sucky thing about this new trailer is there's no ramps. So I kind of just have to take the lawnmower off like this. It does work. it's just a little bit frustrating. Eventually, I'll have to get ramps. But since we're doing both properties, I'm just going to go back and forth here the long ways, because why the heck not? We also did the property right next door a little while ago. Man, I could not imagine trying to do all of this with a push mower. That would royally suck. May as well get around the houses here while we have the chance. But what's nice about this little tiny mower is you can get right next to the house, so you don't even have to weed whip, which I don't even have a weed whipper right now. I should probably get one at some point, but for now, I think we're okay. The mower may be small, but we can absolutely cruise, which is awesome. I may have to get new blades for it eventually, though. Gotta move some bins real quick here. Get those around back. Perfect. Man, these jobs are so much easier with a ride-on versus that push mower. Also, the cut is also looking a lot better, considering you can see the lawn that we mowed with a push mower. All right, finished off on this side, just a little bit left in the front of this house, and that should be it for the mowing. Then we got to go around and rake all this. The lawn sweeper, that's gonna take a while. Alrighty, that's it, that's all. Let's go grab our lawn sweeper. So they didn't want us to take the grass off property, take it to the dump, anything like that, so we're just dumping it in the back brush there, and it should be good. There's just a lot of it. All right, we're full. Go dump this off here. Check it out. Look how good the lawn's looking. Man, a lot better with this new mower and this lawn sweeper. Definitely going to have a lot more happy customers. But I think after finishing off these last two lawns here, we should have enough money to possibly go rent the place I want. That way I can actually have a place to stay and I'm not having to stay in a hotel every night, which does get very expensive. And that's all. Perfect. We'll get this all loaded up, and I'm gonna go collect my paycheck. Also, this lawnmower needs to be washed in like the worst way. It is extremely dirty. All right, first house, $450, and second house, I'm gonna charge the exact same. There was a crap ton of grass here, and it took a lot of time, so that's why it's so much. All right, and another $450, and with our first $1,000 in the bank, I'm gonna say we could go probably rent that house that I want, or we could go buy more equipment. I think I need a house though. And by house, I mean tiny little apartments. Now, it might not be much, but here's the thing. I already talked to the landlord. He said I am free to put whatever I want back here or along the side, as long as it's not messy, so just some lawn mowing equipment, pretty much whatever I need to. I can set it back here, which is perfect. We have this little kind of room here on the corner. It's nothing fancy, but it will work. It's already furnished. Now, the rent is $500 a month. So I had to pay a month in advance, but we'll be good for another 30 days. Now, since we can put some equipment on the side of the place here, got some ideas. To make my life a little easier, we're going to switch out some equipment here. Okay, I made it work. So basically, we have the lawn sweeper loaded in the front, mower in the back. It seems to fit in the trailer. Not the greatest. We kind of have to drive the mower up on here, but it will work. And since we don't really need the trailer for a whole lot of jobs, it's just going to sit back here. And I've also got the push mower and gas tank in the back of the truck. We're not having to unload the trailer and the lawn sweeper all at the same time. It's just easier this way. And we're right next to a gas station. How awesome is that? But I hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.